Sonu Sood is an Indian actor, film producer, model, humanitarian, and philanthropist who works predominantly in Hindi, Telugu, and Tamil films. In 2009, he received the Andhra Pradesh State Nandi Award for Best Villain and the Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor, Telugu, for his work in the Telugu blockbuster Arundhati. In 2010, he got the Apsara Award for Best Actor in a Negative Role and the IFA Award for Best Performance in a Negative Role for the Bollywood film Dabang. Though he was an actor, but in his mind, he always wanted to help others. And that is the reason he started all his work with Sood Charity Foundation. In May 2020, during the nationwide lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Sood helped thousands of stranded Indian migrant workers to reach their homes by arranging buses, special trains, and chartered flights for them. When he tested positive for coronavirus disease, he also shared a message for everyone, that this is to inform you that I have tested positive this morning for COVID-19. As a part of precautions, I have already quarantined myself and taking utmost care. But don't worry, this gives me ample time to solve your problems. Remember, I'm always there for you all. Friends, it's our honor to have Sonu Sood with us in Star Darbar tonight. Though this was shot in before the pandemic era, but we are really thankful to IBA and their president, Mr. Dhiren Amin, and the whole team for making this possible.
Hi guys, this is Sonu Sood, the host for today for this very special edition from Mana TV International, and I have a very special guest, and I think you're going to see her for the first time. I've requested her to come for this show. We have the rock star Ragini with us. We are going to talk about the very special thing that's happening.
Seriously? Thank you so much,
Thank you
Sonu.
so much.
It was a fantastic introduction, and viewers, you already know that we are here to have a super fun and exciting episode with Sonu.
Looking forward.
Who absolutely, because the acting career, like, I don't have to say a lot, but first I really want to ask you, I really want to make it fun, you know.
Right, of course we have to.
Yes, right, we have to.
Yeah, otherwise the audience are going to kill us, yeah.
है ना?
So you all said.
ठीक है, लेकिन वो कैसे किल करे, क्योंकि वो जो कैरेक्टर अपने किया, like in Arundhati, oh my god, I think the people are scared, but we're gonna go there later on. But first, let me just ask him that, was it in your mind all the time that you're gonna be an actor?
I'm an engineer by profession. I'm an electronics engineer. Never actually thought that I'll become an actor till the acting bug had bit me. I was in Nagpur, I remember, and the first time I shared with my friends that I want to become an actor, they said you have to go to Bombay, and I never knew a single soul in the city. But then I thought, I think when you dream big in life, so you have to take those chances. And one day I landed in Bombay, never knew anyone, and I just thought that it'll take around about 6-7 months to actually know where the studios are and how things are going to function. But those 6-7 months actually just took to actually know about which road leads to which studio. And then the South journey started. I started from Tamil, then Telugu happened, Kannada happened, Amarathi, Chinese, English, a lot of films happened. But I just believe that if you belong to a place, your destiny brings to you to actually the place you belong to. And I thought I was born to be in front of the camera. So today I am here sitting with the rock star Ragini.
I am pleased. I am pleased to hear that. Of course, rocking career you have from 1999 till now, and how come you look the same? I mean, what do you do?
No,
seriously, what you do? Because how come you look same when you started until now? What is the raz behind it?
देखो, अगर राज बता दिया जाए तो वो राज नहीं रहेगा. You have to keep that secret.
But like a lot of newcomers, they are trying hard that okay, let's look good, look better. But what is everything behind that?
I believe that it's very important to be disciplined in life. I came here and I hardly slept whole night, because of the jet lag and all. In morning 5:30 I went for my jog, almost 15 kilometers, I was on the road jogging, and then did my gym. Obviously you have to eat right, you have to respect your body. It's very important, like you wake up in the morning and you brush your teeth, it comes automatically in your system. That's the way you have to work out. It has to happen automatically. You have to go to the gym, you have to take care of yourself, and I think that's the only way you can survive, and I think that keeps me going. Those still miles to go, but the journey is on.
All right, so all the newcomers, now you know that the discipline and the dedication. You can see Mr. Sood said he looks same, ditto same whenever he is on screen, off screen all the time. And another thing I really want to ask you, Sonu, that before, like it was in our families or something, that the movie has its like different boundaries. So was anyone from your family ever said like don't go there, don't do this, like the engineering is the best? Because हमारे में क्या होता है, डॉक्टर और इंजीनियर हमेशा बनना चाहिए, अगर वो नहीं बने तो वकील बनना चाहिए. But how come your family just managed it that okay, our son will be that?
And Ragini, I was the only son, and
oh my God, that's more pressure.
There's more pressure, and we had a family business. My dad had one of the most successful. He was into cloth business, and I thought, when once I finish my studies, I'll come back to Punjab. We'll try to spread our wings, open new businesses. But I remember when I first time shared with my mom and dad that I wanted to become an actor, and I wanted to go to Bombay. They just said, just go and achieve your dreams. You have to give your 100%, and if that makes you happy, and I think that's the only thing you have to do, just give your best and make us proud. So that advice kept ringing in my head all the time when I was in Mumbai. I always believe that people who struggle in that city, that city is a difficult place to survive. But when you have your parents praying for your success, when they are motivating you to achieve your goals, so everything becomes easy, and I think that's what happened with me. I was lucky to have parents who really, I would say, supported me, achieving my dreams, and I think that made it happen. Yeah.
What do you think about acting in the positive role and the negative role? What do you think about that?
I believe you just have to be an entertainer. That's the only thing that you have to come. I remember when I came to this industry, and first time I was offered a negative role. So I was just thinking, should I do it or shouldn't I? But then I thought that, if I'm able to bring those smile on the faces of people, whether they're watching me in a positive or in a negative role, I think my job is done. I remember when Dabang was offered to me, initially I had said no to the film, and after 15-20 days of convincing me to be a part of it, the director, Arbaz and everyone, I met Salman also, and he said, why don't you want to do it? So I somehow was not very convinced with Chedi Singh's part. So I said, let me rewrite it. I remember I took 4-5 days to rewrite my dialogues, those scenes, and all the best dialogues, a lot of dialogues I had written. In fact, Hum Tumhe Itne Ched Karenge, that dialogue was also written by me, and I remember when that dialogue got the best award, and I told Salman, man, this was my dialogue, and I think that made my conviction even more stronger that, if you can bring that smile. I remember Chedi Singh's role was very arrogant, and he always used to be chodu mani. I said, this is not happening. I have to bring. And I remember, when I was doing my engineering, I had a lot of Bihari friends with me. So I got that body language, and I portrayed them on screen. They were very keen to have a photographer with them all the time, and that's how the Bhaiya Ji smile angle was incorporated in the film. The last day, the very first day of the shoot, we suddenly got this guy and said we have to put an angle in which people will say Bhaiya Ji smile, and that worked big time. So I think your everyday experience is what you have to capture on camera, and that's what people relate to it.
You worked in so many languages, right? Was that any type of trouble, like understanding the language, because the expression is very vital when you are in front of the camera, in front of the screen. So how you really manage that? Because what I'm trying to say is that how was your experience working with Mr. Kodi Ramakrishna?
First of all, if you talk about language, entertainment has got no language. When you are there to entertain people, doesn't really matter which language you are in. You just have to play that part well. You have to just do what you enjoy the most, and people will connect. Working with Kodi Ramakrishnan sir for Arundhati was a I would say, one of the most special experience, you know. And I remember the first day we took that get-up. You know, it took around about 6, 7, 8 hours for me to get into that get-up, and I said, you know, if every day 7, 8 hours we are going to getting into the character, you know, how are we going to shoot? But that's how it was, and you know, I used to sleep 2 hours, 3 hours a day, and we shot at a stretch. You know, I was supposed to shoot for almost 30-35 days, but we ended up shooting for 110 days, and I was so tired that every time I used to get a call from them, I said, no, please, you know, I think I can't take it anymore. Just finish the film, yeah. You just release it anyhow. You know, I don't want to again get into the get-up. But when the film got released, I remember after 4-5 days, I got a call from my director and producer. He said, Sonu, you have to come and experience what audience, how audience are enjoying the film. I remember 4 days after the release, I went to Hyderabad, and when I was going towards the theatre, you know, I could just see people, you know, a sea of people who were waiting for the tickets, to get the tickets for the next show, and there were repetitive, you know, audience, that repeat audience were coming to see the film again and again. I think that was the magic of Arundhati, and now it's a history now.
And also it happened in so many different languages. So many.
Yeah,
So many.
I mean, like I said, you know, a good film doesn't really need one language. It has to be conveyed in every
What is
single language.
your favorite dialogue that you want to say to our viewers? Your favorite one from your
from
favorite
Arundhati
one.
was, I think, the Bummali one.
Okay.
That was Vadala Bummale, Vadala.
That is seriously fantastic. Okay, how you guys change the emotions so fast? Like you are smiling, laughing, and then suddenly.
I think.
Is it just with the voice or with the eyes?
No, I
Or
feel
with the eyes?
you have answered your own question. The way you change your emotions, suddenly you are having a very serious interview, and suddenly you burst out laughing. I think that's the magic of the camera. You know, when you want to portray a role, you portray it well, and now you're portraying a role of a host, which you're portraying so well. So I think that's the magic of the magician, which is right in front of you. Yeah.
Okay, alright, so let's see the magician.
You shouldn't see the magician. You should feel the magician.
I
Yeah.
should feel the magician. Okay, alright. You see, so I'm learning so much today, alright, about acting, because I never thought it, but now I feel like that I should try out sometime, right? Okay, say to our audience that whoever want to try acting as a career, what they should look for and what they should do.
You know, there are two words you always have to remember. One is patience and perseverance. It's a tough job to be in, you know, where millions of people come every day to fulfill their dreams, and you are one among those millions who will get a chance or a break to face the camera. So you have to give your 100%. You have to be better than the best. So then only you can stay there. So all the people who want to get into this industry, I just would like to say this is the best business you can be in. There's no business like showbiz, but give your 100%. It's not an easy job. It's not something that you'll achieve today and then you can enjoy all your life. You have to work every single day, all your life to sustain. It may take time to achieve your dreams, but it's like holding your breath underwater. You know how long you can hold it, and that's how long you can survive it. So just believe in yourself, and I think there's nothing that's not achievable. Yeah.
Who is your favorite director and actor?
I would say it's very difficult to choose one, but of the people I worked, Mani Ratnam sir, Ashutosh Gowarikar, Anees Bazmi, lately Rohit Shetty, all these guys are brilliant directors. But I think as an actor, you grow every day working with all different. They're like different teachers whom you work with, and every day you learn from them, and every day you grow as an actor.
What was your favorite character that you you have played?
I would say not one. My debut film was Bhagat Singh, in which I played Bhagat Singh. That was very special. Then my character in Arundhati, or in I would say Simba was pretty good. I thoroughly enjoyed working in Simba also, Dhurva Ranade, and Dabang was also good. But like I said, you know, I've done almost now 100 movies in all different languages. Working with Jackie Chan also, which I did, was a game changer, I would say. Still miles to go, but yeah, waiting for some more exciting roles to happen.
Who is real Sonu Sood?
Real Sonu Sood is one sitting in front of you who still believes I'm a beginner, still trying to give my 100% to make everyone proud, whoever has prayed for me. But I'm sure, the journey is on, and like someone said, Robert Kraft said, miles to go before you sleep, but you have to keep on walking. So I'm doing my job, yeah.
What's your favorite hobby?
I used to play guitar in my college days a lot, but lately my profession, somehow I lost touch, but whenever I get time, I still do. Working out is something I thoroughly enjoy, and I read also sometimes, so
Wow.
this is something.
That I can hear from your voice only, because you were taking a lot of writers' names. So I'm like, all right, so you read a lot. Okay.
My mom was
Alright.
from the literature background. She was a
Okay.
professor in English history, and she always believed that if you read a lot, I think that'll make you wiser. There's a very good saying that rivers and trees in the villages don't teach you anything, but people in the city do. And you just have to keep on meeting people, learning new lessons of life, and I think that's the way you'll reach your goals. Thank you so much, Ragini, for being a part of this show. I think people like Ragini make this Mana TV's Mana TV International show so rocking. So guys, I'll see you next week if she calls me again for the show. But otherwise,